Welcome everybody once again to the one question a day program in the chapter of development of teeth. The question that we are going to discuss is function of stellate reticulum. The key points that has to be addressed is we have to define what is stellate reticulum, say where the cells are located in the enamel organ, shape of the cells, the role of the glycosaminoglycans in determining the shape, draw the diagram, function of stellate reticulum in tooth developing, namely the cushioning effect, shock absorption, protection, making the enamel organ resistant and elastic, the role of enzyme alkaline phosphatase, fate of stellate reticulum prior to tooth eruption or root formation. So going into the intricacies, so stellate reticulum starts to organize itself in the cap stage, as the student carefully has mentioned, though she has missed it. We should appreciate that this point is the most important point. So that has to be carefully. It appears in the cap stage. Okay. So cap stage is a very important point. These are group of star-shaped shapes present in the center of the enamel organ, originates or exhibits itself in the cap stage of tooth development. They are rich in albumin, and in cap stage, they are between inner enamel epithelium and outer enamel epithelium. In bell stage, between outer enamel epithelium and a transitionary structure called a stratum intermedium. They are also called as enamel pulp or polygonal in shape. They are rich in intracellular fluid, especially the ground substance, and accumulates cellular network and appears to be branched reticular cells or star-shaped cells, glycosaminoglycans. The role of the glycosaminoglycans, the cells of the enamel secretes glycosaminoglycans stored here. They are the ground substance. They are hydrophilic or water-loving, causing an influx of water into the developing enamel. Along with it comes the nutrition and oxygens. And they retain the contact with each other due to cytoplasmic process. And when making the slide, they are dried out, giving the appearance of a classic star-shaped cells. Functions, because of their volume of water, they give a cushioning effect and hence shock absorbing, protecting the developing tooth from the vagaries of occlusal forces. They support and protect the delicate enamel forming cells and adjacent structures. Not only that, they are rich in alkaline phosphatase. They're rich in albumin. They provide nutrition via the albumin. They are rich in alkaline phosphatase. So they have a role to play in deposition, right? The center and begins with the cap stage and associated with crown shape determination, the highest point. So this is the diagram that is preferred. Okay. All same stuff in different exams. So don't forget, and the fate of stellate reticulum is an important aspect. They collapse prior to enamel formation because the nutrition stored by this is exhausted. So after the first layer of dentin is formed, the initial nutritional supply from adjacent cells is cut. So they starts to collapse and reduces the distance between the capillaries and the enamel. Okay. Another candidate, how he has beautifully highlighted the keywords, though the handwriting is not in his favor. He has made a sincere attempt to highlight the keywords: separate, intracellular fluid, cells, branch reticular form, bell stage, intracellular fluid, star-shaped long prostomers that anastomose with the adjacent cells, functions, mucoid fluid, rich in albumin, nutrition, cushion-like consistency, collapse, fate. Okay. Everything is there except for alkaline, and applied pathology is applied clinical correlation, dense invaginated, and abnormal proliferations leads to abnormal shape. These are the factors that you need to consider while writing this. So that brings to an end to the discussion on the stellate reticulum functions and fate. So stay connected with this channel for more questions, and happy learning.